Bienvenue. Welcome to French Saint Martin. With its warm blend of European style, this island is one of the Caribbean's most breathtaking destinations, offering beautiful beaches, picturesque views, and delicious French and West Indian cuisine. It's a destination for everyone. Relax and take in its beauty, or explore its abundance of attractions. Are you ready to meet French Saint Martin? I'm Denella Ri'chard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel. And now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits. Eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. And now, since everything we know about travel has changed, I invite you to come along with me and rediscover the world. This week, I'm on the friendly island of Saint Martin in the French Caribbean. With a blend of warm hospitality and European style, this destination is a must for you to visit. So come along with me and explore Saint Martin. Marigot is located on the west coast of the island. It is the main town and capital in the French collectivity of Saint Martin. Two things I must do while here is buy a beautiful, flowing, colorful sundress. And handmade arts and crafts to take back home. I always shop when I'm on vacation to support the local economy. And it just gives me a good reason to go shopping and buy things that I can never find at home. After a bit of morning shopping, I worked up an appetite and I headed over to one of the Lolos for breakfast, which is where the locals like to eat.
Welcome to Siska's Delicacy. I am, you are, we are Saint Martin.
Siska's is located along the boardwalk on the Marigot waterfront. The breakfast menu includes fresh fruit, baguettes, American breakfast, and of course, or shall I say in French, bien sûr, the French Saint Martin breakfast, saltfish and Johnny cake. And yes, it was delicious. From here, you can take in breathtaking views of Marigot, Simpson Bay, and even Anguilla. To reach Fort Louis, you'll need to do a bit of climbing. Marigot was the center of battles between the French and the English. Fort Louis was originally built in order to defend the warehouses of the port of Marigot, where the French harvested and stored coffee, salt, rum, and cane sugar. While there are no battles being fought here anymore, it's a landmark of historical significance, and it's a place you should definitely visit when in Saint Martin. Right now I'm at Fort Louis, which was built in the 18th century to protect the city from the English as well as the pirates. Now, as you can see, This is the spot you want to come to get the best views in St. Martin. Guava Berry Colombier Tradition is a family-run business. Visit here and take home a piece of paradise.
Welcome to Guava Berry Colombier Tradition. Right now you're in the distillery room. These bottles will be aged like for 1 year. This guava berry should take about 7 to 8 years to grow before you see any berry.
Wow.
Some will take about 10 years.
Wow.
Before you see any berry.
After you start, is there a certain season?
Yes, the season for the guava berry is usually in October. But this year we are a little late because of the weather. We had a bad weather at the beginning of the year. No rain, so that's why they are very late. So the full crop of guava berry will be for the month of end of December, beginning of January.
And so when it's ripe, that's when we see it.
That's when
come
we see like this, yeah, like black.
Like this.
Like this.
Like
That's the right to eat. That's the right to eat.
Yeah?
This one
I can eat this one?
Yes, you can eat that one also.
When the medium is like this, let me put another
This
one.
is ripe. Yeah. This is wonderful.
It's wonderful, right? Okay.
There's such an amazing taste to it.
Yeah. There's like seasoning.
And then it has a citrusy taste also behind. I love it. Generations of native St. Martiners have infused the Caribbean rum with spicy guava berries.
This is the guava berry, the traditional one, the red one.
Okay, now we're gonna get a taste of the guava berry.
All right.
Ladies first?
Thank you.
Ladies first.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay. Okay.
Smells delicious.
Yes,
We're ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Tell me now how it tastes.
Woo!
Ooh.
Delicious. Has a bit of a kick. How much alcohol you said again?
35.
35. One is all you need.
Yep. Now we're gonna take it to the yellow.
Oh wow, we have another one.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the yellow one.
This is the yellow one.
Oh, the yellow ones. The yellow, yes,
The
yellow
yellow
berries that we just saw.
We
right?
call it
Ah.
ladies
Ladies,
drink.
drink. This is the
Okay,
ladies.
it's a little bit sweeter.
Yes.
Okay. Merci beaucoup.
Okay,
Merci beaucoup.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Okay.
Is it?
Nice. Strong juice.
Too, yeah.
Wow. Very nice.
Very nice, yeah.
Yes. At Guava Berry Colombier Tradition, you can purchase 24 different flavors of guava bear. 35% alcohol content. Ha! You're guaranteed to enjoy.
Come to see us at Guava Berry Colombier Tradition in Marigot and at Colombier. I am, you are, we are the friendly St. Martin.
There's no shortage of amazing views on this island. Peak Paradis is the highest point on St. Martin. It offers a magnificent panoramic view over the entire island. Some of the locals told me about this place that's like off the beaten path and through all of this kind of jungle-like foliage where I would find one of the most amazing views in St. Martin. But I don't know, right about now, I think I might be lost. All right, I think I'm on the right track now to find Peak Paradis. This is Peak Paradis. It is 424 meters above sea level. As you know, it was a bit of a hike to get up here, but it is definitely worth it for this view. Chef Leo Santel's Villa Royale restaurant is located in the heart of Grand Case, featuring Creole and French specialties. From lamb to salmon, you'll definitely find something to your liking. The food is excellent and the service simply impeccable. Experience Tijon, the only place in St. Martin where you can create your own perfume. The manager of Tijon, Mimi, will guide you through a memorable and adventurous experience. In the Tijon laboratory, I had an opportunity to create 3 different scents, from citrus to sultry. Now I will get argan oils, 2, 2, and 2. Allez.
Fresh, right?
Yes, because I have more of a citrusy, so I'm thinking like coconut, the white tea, and ginger.
So let's.
I just like gardenia.
Okay, sounds good. So we have white gardenia and we have gardenia by itself. Now feel free to open the caps and smell them. And if you do, nice, that's a beautiful combination. Now if you want to pick more than 3, if you like the plumeria, we can.
No, I like these 3. My favorite was the sultry, and I called it Denella Sucré. Voila, Denella Sucré. Stranger doesn't have anything on this. In French, that's sweet Denella. Add this to your list of things you must do while in St. Martin. Rainbow Cafe, located at the water's edge of Grand Case, is set in a bohemian chic atmosphere. It's a unique experience in paradise. Serving breakfast, lunch, and tapas. Later in the day, pair great cocktails with the sunset. It's the perfect location for a beach day overlooking the Caribbean turquoise water. The Lottery Farm Nature Reserve and Sanctuary is the perfect place to chill out for the day or several days. BJ, the owner, took me on a personal tour.
Hey, my name is William Welch, better known as BJ, and you are at Lottery Farm. That's the only private nature reserve in all of St. Martin. It's something like a little slice of heaven and earth combined. We are home to the only jungle forest system on the island where we're resplendent with all kinds of animals, monkeys, iguanas, the whole works. And then in and around that, our whole goal is to protect and preserve this environment, and in and around that we do some stuff that's pretty fun. And what you're going to see today are all the different kinds of things you can do to enjoy yourself for the entire day. So let's start with what's behind me right here. This is called Jungle Pool, and we've just redesigned it and rebuilt it. It's much bigger than it was before, and it's a place where you can spend the whole day hanging out in a cabana, drinking champagne. we've created an environment for children up on the other side in the jungle. It's called Jungle Kids Adventure Park. I'm gonna show that to you guys. There's enough stuff to keep a kid busy in here all day long. Plus they have their own pool, which is, well, let's take a look. Wow. And we have games and toys and arts and crafts for them to keep occupied with. And then of course all the activities that we have. Even further up, if we go further, we have trampolines and zip lines and all kinds of crazy stuff for the kids to do here. Denella, so the other thing I wanted to point out is that starting over here behind the trampoline is the beginning of the head of the hiking trail. We have a hiking trail that goes way up inside of this tropical jungle forest system that we have here. In fact, when you get up inside the center of this forest, you will discover why we have water to put in swimming pools. We have our own water source.
Oh,
there's a
wow.
spring. It's the only place on the island where there's an active spring. And it's from making sure that this forest keeps growing, because it's protective of the moisture, it draws rain, it's a little microclimate system that really works effectively. And we have about 5 or 6 miles of hiking trails in there. Some of them are extremely challenging and they're not for everybody, but some of them are like relatively easy and you can go with, grandma on a little hike up there. Cool. We also have a pool up there, a natural pool for where that spring is. It's filled with those little fish. And when you take off your socks and shoes, you get a little, yeah, exactly. Nice. Exactly. Nice.
Check out the event calendar. There's always something happening here. I know I'll be back. L'Atelier French Steakhouse and Local Fish Restaurant is located in the trendy Orient Bay Village. It's a great restaurant for a night out with family, friends, or colleagues. Start the evening off with craft cocktails prepared by the mixologist, or select the perfect French wine to pair with your meal. Here, there's no menu because they change it up daily. Each night, the menu is presented on a chalkboard, highlighting their world-class meat selection and catch up the day with a guarantee of extreme freshness and quality. Meat lovers, you won't be disappointed. L'Atelier only serves top-shelf beef, tomahawk premium, USA Prime.
I am.
You are.
We are Friendly St. Martin.
Add Cocoa Beach to your list of places to visit. This is a great location to spend an unforgettable beach day. And when you get hungry, Cocoa Beach Restaurant is just a few steps away, offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner with beachfront dining. While in St. Martin, Palm Court Boutique Hotel in Orient Bay was my home away from home. The location is perfect, in walking distance to Orient Beach. While there, I stayed in the beautiful honeymoon suite, and I absolutely loved it.
Hello, bienvenue au Palm Court, boutique hotel with 21 suites. I am Anne, the manager of this little gem nestled in a lush garden, like an oasis in the middle of Orient Bay. We are very close to Orient Beach and Orient Bay Village, where you can find exquisite restaurants. We serve a delicious breakfast by the pool, and we are very attentive to all of our guests. Okay, come visit us. I am, you are, we are Friendly St. Martin.
Get to know St. Martin's mesmerizing mural collection. We are St. Martin. This island-wide outdoor museum was created by French artists after Hurricane Irma. It shows the resilience of the people of St. Martin. Take a tour, several kilometers long, of the colorful walls full of love, creativity, passion, and inspiration. It's also a great place to take amazing pics and memories of St. Martin. Robin took me around the island on his Boston whaler. We stopped at some great snorkeling spots like Creole Rock and swam at Tintamar. I love being out on the water, on the boat, just cruising, and today I'm with Robin of Captain Joe Boat Charters. Hi, Robin.
Hello, how are you?
I'm wonderful. So, Robin, what's on the agenda today?
So today I'm gonna bring you a bit south of the island, show you a couple of nice beach we all know here on St. Martin. Right now we're in Grand Cas, one of the most famous bay of the French side, very famous for its restaurant and all the activities you can do in. And we are here in front of the Grand Cas Beach Hotel, one of the biggest hotel in Grand Cas.
Okay.
It's actually very isolated on this small part of Grand Cas we call Little Beach. Very famous as it's a bit quiet on the island. Probably then next after Grand Cas we'll head to Tintamar.
Oh yeah, okay. So Robin, I have one quick question for you.
Yeah.
You got any drinks on this boat?
I do have.
Alcoholic and non-alcoholic?
I can do both actually. I can try to adapt myself to anybody who boarded the boat, you know, and makes everyone happy.
All right, well I say let's crank up the music and get some drinks going.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So right now we are on a very famous place on the island, even if it's remote of the island. It is called Creole Rock, and it's actually one of the best snorkeling spots on St. Martin. Everybody knows about it. It is also the very beginning of the natural reserve we have on the French side. It extends from the Creole Rock here up to the northern part of the island, to an island, a totally wide island called Tintamar. So basically from here to Tintamar, all the coastline is very wide. It's untouched by the human. So basically a very beautiful place.
Wow. Now can you snorkel here?
Here it's, yes, definitely. It's not about like big fish. It's more about plenty colors, different species of fish, and a few corals as well. You know?
Okay.
So it is very beautiful.
Ocean 82, located in Grand Case, blends simplicity with chic design. This is a special place for all seafood lovers. What makes it very special is you can pick your own lobster. As you can see, my lobster was as big as me. The cuisine is impeccable. The presentation, impressive. And the taste, c'est magnifique. The menu is diverse. There is something for everyone. No matter which day of the week you dine, you'll leave feeling like it was a special occasion and a dining experience to be remembered.
It's been an amazing week here on the French side of St. Martin. And as you can see, I choose St. Martin for the great food, the amazing beaches, the art, the culture, and the friendly people. Well, it's time for me to go because I'm off to my next destination.